So we have some good news in regards to the individuals that did not get paid by Mr. Beast. And we are going to cover the video and see what he has to say. And I'll give my commentary when needed.
Hey guys, Mike from Mission Flight. Big update regarding our video about Mr. Beast and the eye surgeries. And thank you to you, the online community that helped get the word out. In fact, yesterday, someone from Jimmy's team contacted us and was sincerely surprised that, that we had not been compensated. He was pretty shocked and asked what they can do to make things right.
Something tells me that Jimmy was less upset about the man not getting paid and more worried about all the bad publicity he was getting because he did not pay the man. That's just my assumption. That's my brain going into assumption mode. But given all the backlash Jimmy's currently getting and the investigation that was internal that just concluded, where essentially it said the company that we paid off said that we did nothing wrong, he's in a lot of hot water. So he probably just didn't want any more bad press, would be my assumption.
I just referenced back to our video where we had done 62 surgeries that weekend. They cost us about $2,000 each, and so they wired $124,000 this morning. So thank you again very much. Thank you to Jimmy and the team for fixing the problem so quickly. And yeah, there was a third party involved with big miscommunications and misunderstandings. And I believe that those things are going to get worked out as well in the future, or maybe certain third parties are not going to be used in the future.
Yeah, it seems like Jimmy has a big history of using really crappy third-party companies. And that's not something that you should do, especially when it's charity work. You need to double, triple, quadruple check who you're working with and making sure that they are the best people for the job. And I don't even run a multi-million-dollar business, and I can tell you that.
We just look forward to serving more people. This is what we do throughout the year, all the time, and it's our pleasure and our joy. And so we look forward to serving more and more people, perhaps doing that together.
Sir, I understand fully. You're trying to be professional, and you do seem like a peach to work for, like I said before. But, dude, don't get your cart hitched up to Jimmy. You don't want to. You don't want to get your trailer hitched to Jimmy's cart. That's just not a good thing. With the Ava Chris Tyson stuff and the Lunchley scandals and all this other stuff, and the heap of trouble he's in already, I would honestly try to find someone else. Anyone at this point would most likely be better than Jimmy. But that's just my advice.
And so we look forward to seeing what lies ahead. So we're just going to turn the page and move onward and upward and just say thank you again.
So this gentleman seems like a very, very nice man. Like I stated before, my assumption and speculation to this whole thing, not a proven fact, my speculation is that they were less worried about him getting his money and more worried about the fact that somebody found that video and people were speaking on it and they wanted to save face. Because they have the Chris Tyson stuff, they have the Shadman stuff, they have the Lunchley stuff, they have all this stuff. The Ivanka Trump picture, which turned out to be, her as an adult. And quite frankly, Dogpack lost a lot of credibility with that one. But, dude, dude, Mr. Beast is clearly just trying to save face. He really is. I don't trust anything that Jimmy does anymore. I never was a fan of his. I never was somebody who supported him till the end of time. That just wasn't me. But even when seeing him in passing, I thought, okay, this dude seems cool. This seems like a nice guy who's just trying to help the world out. I don't think that anymore. I think he's clearly in this for the money. I think he's a greedy son of a gun. And I think that he's somebody who will do anything to get over on somebody. I mean, just look at who he's hitched himself to. Two of the most controversial people on the internet, KSI and Logan Paul. I'm sorry, that alone would not make me want my nonprofit attached to Jimmy's name. It just wouldn't. And I love how this man was able to make this video, put it out, and say, hey, I got my money back. Good on him. Good on him. He got paid, and he should have gotten paid. It shouldn't have been that long. And even if it was the third party's fault, even if it was the third party's issue, Jimmy again should have double checked to make sure that that third party was a credible source. Should have. He's run his company long enough to know better, or whoever runs Mr. Beast corporate knows enough to know how to look for people and look for corporations and companies that are better. Not saying things will never slip through the cracks, but dude, seriously, you should know what's going on and how things are going. So, this was posted roughly an hour of me recording this, and I'm glad the man was able to get paid. I got to finish up the editing and get this posted online. Hopefully, everyone has a great day. Thank you for listening to this. And yeah, just don't be a scuzzball like Jimmy is. Just don't. Be a better person. And that's not really that hard to do. It's really not that hard to be a better person. Right now, prank YouTubers from the mid 2000s seem like much better people than Jimmy. I never thought I would say prank versus prank comes off as more genuine than Jimmy. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I really wish you well, and have a great rest of your evening.